had said earlier was about the student portal. As you know, at Lupa University, we have been facing that challenge for about 5 months now. What are some of the remedies you as academic secretary you have put in place to make sure that students can access their portal very well?
As per now, the student portal has some improvements. I think if you confirm your student portal, you are able to do your online registration, online reporting. You can also do the unit registration at the moment. You can access your fee statement. You can also pay your fee via the e-citizen. So I think the challenge we have, okay, we all our own hard challenges with the portal, but most of them have been addressed. The issue about having one password initially, it has been addressed. Right now you can't access the portal using the one password that we initially had of accessing the portal. So I think your data as a student is safe right now. No one can access your portal. Each person has an individual password, the password you choose yourself. So I think right now, there are some improvements in the portal, I can say.
Still on the portal, the third years and second years, they have no fee structures, bearing in mind that the government reduced fees. What is the reason for that?
Thank you so much. We have we had the instructions from the university had instruction from the Ministry of Education that each student fee were reduced based on their abilities. We have students whose fee has reduced as low as 200 shillings, and we have students whose fee, the whole fee, the program fee, has been reduced to about 9,000 shillings. So each individual student in the new funding model has a different reduction in fee. So for example, let us say a School of Health Science student who normally have the fee is usually 275,000 maybe. So that is the whole program fee minus everything. So you can find that this person has a reduction in 9,000, that brings, or 7,000, that brings the person to have a fee of 269,000, and another person also has a different fee figure because of the reduction. So that means that each person has a different fee structure because they are different fee. Each person has a different fee figure. So I think what we can do now is we can access our fee statements. So when you access your fee statement from the portal, you'll find that your portal has sections. You have a section where it shows you the remedy from the last year, and you have remedy from call carry over from the last year if you are not finished your arrears from last year. We have the section where it shows you your household fee, so you can know the fee that you are able to pay. So I think it will be so hard to provide fee structure for almost more than 3,000 students. So as per now, you can access your personal fee statement from the portal, and you can access the amount of fee you want to pay, like the household fee from the portal, and your fee balance.
Now, still on that question about fees, we have those students who come from the needy backgrounds, and last academic year, they had applied for a bursary. They had applied for the bursary. They were not given. Why?
Okay, thank you so much. Hopefully the finance secretary was here, but on his behalf, there was problem with the bursaries. But I think people have started the application for this year, and bursaries will be released to the students, the fortunate students. Those students will require the bursary. But I think the finance secretary will also be here to answer them questions.
Okay, thank you. Amesema hilo swali ni la finance secretary. But hilo swali kumbuka ni linahusika na mambo ya elimu. Sawa. Another question, we come the issues of network, Wi-Fi and e-learning in Lupa University. We have some areas in our university where the Wi-Fi is not strong. Or even limited to like 100 people. Like when you go to the school mess, we only have limited number of people who can access that Wi-Fi. If it's full, then you cannot access it. Then we have the amphitheater. Wi-Fi in some rooms is not there, and even the whole amphitheater, I think so, the Wi-Fi is either not there or weak. Then you had said earlier that you are putting some benches there where students can relax and then study from there. What is the progress of that? Maybe we just start from the issues of Wi-Fi at the mess, then we go to amphitheater.
I think the issue of Wi-Fi in the mess has always been a problem, but as I've said, most of our issues have always been transferred to the responsible office. I've told the ICT person, he said that he will fix the Wi-Fi from the mess, but as per now, the Wi-Fi router of the mess only allows few students to access the portal. So I think I will suggest to them that they get a new Wi-Fi router to the mess so that it can allow many students to join, to be able to access the websites using the school Wi-Fi. In the amphitheater, I don't think there's Wi-Fi, but yes, thank you. I've not noted that, but I'll go and tell the responsible authorities about it, and hopefully it will be fixed. About the question on so the Wi-Fi, we also have e-learning. Pardon?
We have another question about benches.
We had been promised by the administration that benches and the study umbrellas will be put around the school so that people will be relaxing there, holding their group discussions. As per now, from yesterday I received some news that the operation or the project is underway, and maybe as soon as before this month, before graduation, we'll be having the benches around the university where the students will be relaxing and holding their group discussions. So that is still in progress, and hopefully before graduation we'll be having them.
Still on that issue of how to access school resources like Wi-Fi, there is how can Alupa University comrade access the university facilities, for example, library, online materials to revise?
Thank you so much. I think most of the students are not aware that we have an e-library. That means a library that you can access it even at the comfort of your house or wherever you are in. So we have the Alupa University's website. It has many services there. We have, when you enter the library section in the website, you'll access the university library, the e-library. You can access many materials from past papers when you want for past papers for revision. We also have the books. So we have a good e-library. Just access the Alupa University website and you'll access the services from there.
Now, when you go to the library, now you will not find many students. But when it's nearing to exam period, you find that there are students there. How can you advise students as far as education is concerned?
What I can advise my fellow students is, please go to the library. Education, or rather learning, is a continuous process, and I think that learning is not, we are not learning for the sake of exams, but rather to gain skills in our different fields. So I advise them to continue going to the library. The library is always open on weekdays, that is from Monday to Friday, unless it's a public holiday. Access the library. It is a good place. There's harmony there. It is silent. You can always read there. Let us visit our library and utilize the resources that we pay for in our school fees. Yeah.
Now we are coming on the section dealing with lecturers, class reps, and students. How do you rate Alupa University learning?
I rate Alupa University learning. In a scale of 1 to 10, I can say it's 9.5. We have a small ratio between the students and the lecturers, unlike other universities, and unlike other big universities like Kenyatta University. We have a small student ratio. That means if you can easily access your lecturer in case you're having learning difficulties. And also it's easy to, in case you have a missing mark, it's always easy to access the lecturer. In case, I think the learning experience in our university is so nice. The students also are not in a huge number. That means it makes discussion easier. It makes it easier to access lecturers and also acquire help from our lecturers.
Now, thank you. Most of the time, students have been complaining about some lecturers that they do teach online. They embrace online classes more than physical classes. Have you ever received such information?
Yes, we have such complaints. In case of a complaint like that, you can always inform me if you have such a complaint via your class representative. When I receive such complaint, I will be able to talk to the head of departments of that school or that unit, and they'll talk to the lecturer and advise them to have more physical classes than online classes based on the preference of the students.
Do you prefer online classes or physical classes?
Personally, I prefer physical classes because you have that face-to-face interface between the students and the lecturer. I think one understands more when you see a person rather than when you don't see them. Yeah.
Now, how is your relationship between your class reps and your lecturers in your academic docket?
So far, I think the relationship between the lecturers and the class representative is good. I haven't received any complaints so far, but if you have a complaint, you can always bring it forward. Yes.
I received some information from some class reps that they do a lot of work without pay. Maybe what are some of the measures you as academic secretary putting in place to make sure that the class reps work very well, like motivating factors?
Okay. We'll be having a class representative meeting post Freshers Night. We'll also be having the DVC ARSA, the Senior Academic Registrar. We'll also be having the Dean of Students. I think in that forum, the class representatives will be able to air out their concerns, their proposals to the administration, and hopefully they'll be listened to. Maybe when you talk to them, there'll be motivation, maybe like airtime, something like that, to motivate our class representatives who are really doing a good job in passing information to the students, in always making sure that the lecturers attend classes. Yes, that is a big thumbs up to the class representative. They are doing a good work.
How is the exam etiquette of Alupa University students?
I think this year we had a reduction in the number of exam irregularity cases. Yes, I think one knows, I think with the measures that we had in place by informing the students of the consequences of being involved in exam irregularity, there had been a reduction. When one knows that when I be found in an exam irregularity, it's a must that I go home for one academic year, then they'll know that I don't have to engage in exam irregularity. So I think this year we had a reduction in the number of exam irregularity cases, which is a good thing.